right, we're on.
Well,
Yeah, rolling, brother. Holy shit. Setup took way too long.
okay.
Setup took
Way too long.
way too long. But we're professionals, as you said.
We are. Since day
Wow.
one.
Wow. Since day one. Since day two. Yeah, for sure. Well, anyways, welcome all. Come here, come all. Come from wherever you come from. Uh,
Or don't come at all.
or don't come at all. We're gonna play some Canadian Highlander. Today I am bringing something I brought every day, but you don't know that. It's Paradox Academy. My points are Mox Sapphire, Tinker, Talarian Academy, Mystical Tutor, Ancient Tomb, Manivault. Got them all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Um, I'm bringing Naya Energy. We got
It's a great one.
Mox Pearl, Mox Ruby, Ancient Tomb, Fourth Aerlingus, and Strip Mine. That's our 10 points.
I'll
Um,
never forget that strip mine as your last point.
n-
That one is that one's a doozy. It's a doozy,
Can't forget
baby.
those last 2 points. Those last 2 points are important points. They killed Talarian Academy.
They do. They kill a lot more than Siren Academy. They kill my happiness, my hopes and
That's good.
dreams. No.
Love that.
Strip mine to 1, perchance.
Strip Mine to 0?
Strip strip mine to -1. You're farming points. That'd be crazy.
Every time
Making
you
cards so bad that you can play more points to make up for it.
um
And just go,
every time
crap, that's a
you
dud.
every time you strip lock an opponent, you get 1 more point knocked off Strip Mine. I've strip locked an opponent. All right. Next time strip lock is free.
For
I'm gonna
every
add
100 Canadians that get strip locked, 1 point is removed from strip lock. It's probably got to be less
well,
than that.
you know.
We ain't gonna be farming that today because we're from the land of the free, the home of the brave. We're so brave.
Kaka.
We even play the Canadians games.
We're just that good.
You cast your. What was it? You dare use my own spells against me?
Yes. Yes, I would.
For y'all that
So we'll
don't
be
know,
deciding
Pippin
the.
said that to Mary in The Lord of the Rings.
I don't watch nerd shit. I'm gonna roll 2d6.
Yeah, you are the
That's a
nerd
6.
shit, bro. You are the nerd shit.
I rolled a
Did you
6
roll
on
the
a 2d6.
6? No
I rolled a
way.
6.
Are we
Will you
about
roll an
to?
8?
Are we about to roll? Ah, I rolled a 6. It's rerolls.
Oh, reroll. Dang. We still got a chance. We still got a chance. That's a 10.
I got a 10.
Oh, rerolled again?
Ooh.
5.
12.
5. I got a 5. You're going first, sir.
Yes, sir, I am. This list is heavily inspired, and by inspired, I mean stolen from popular Discord user Uber Legion. Cool guy. 10 out of 10. Actually, don't know if guy. Cool fella. Is fella gender neutral?
I don't know.
Home
Cool folk.
slice. Home slice is gender neutral.
Home slice is definitely gender neutral.
So this home slice, let me tell you. Let me tell you about this home slice. They got a cool list that I am playing, and well, kind of their list. It's they. I don't think they've updated their Mox Field entry with the newest editions, but we've been talking extensively in the Discord about updates. We're currently on Brain Surge and that random fungus that's devoid. Notably, cannot
Micro.
make mana off of Chrome Mox. We have to remember this.
True. That is the one downside to that card.
You can
That card
still
is the one.
exile it. You can still exile it with the Chrome Mox, though.
The upsides to that card are as follows: exiling a
Everything.
land on cast, grabbing a land on cast, um, having a body attached to it. I mean, it's 6 mana to exile a land, grab Tolarian Academy out of your deck, and
As a
get a
cast
body.
trigger, yeah. There's no
All his cast triggers.
just chump all of your counter spells. Like, good luck. And like, what? Who really wants to be counterspelling a Sylvan scrying? You know what I mean? It's like, ugh,
I
am I
agree. I
really
agree.
counterspelling this rampant growth?
Well, I mean, honestly, I'd be counterspelling a Sylvan Scrying if I knew I was up to against Talarian Academy. But
True. But I think there's so
can't
many other
counterspell
things
that.
that you need to counter as well. Yeah, cannot counterspell place land into play. Dude, do you think they'll ever make a card that's like, as a player puts a land into play, like it undoes the action or something, like reverses game actions? Like,
No, because there's already a card kind of like that. There is a blue enchantment. I can't remember what it's called. It's from Zendikar Rising, the newest Zendikar set that came out like 2 years, 3 years ago, something. I don't know how long that set came out ago.
couldn't tell you, buddy.
Zendikar Rising. It is a 1 in a blue confounding conundrum, I believe. Whenever a opponent plays a land past their first land each turn, when that land is just battlefield, if it wasn't the first land they played this turn or whatever, return it to their hand. Or
I
return a land they control their hand.
by the way, I mulliganed and I'm keeping this 6.
Oh, you mulliganed.
Yeah, I did mulligan, so you get a chance. But yeah, let's talk about some of yesterday's games, which we might be posting as a little throwback, but no, they were pretty good. We played a little bit of Academy versus Naya Energy, which is exactly what we're going to showcase here. But
Mulligan.
holy moly, you're mulliganing. Okay, so we're both going to
Yeah.
6. But notoriously, Ben is on the draw. Notoriously, also not Benjamin Wheeler. He is the
Not.
far less renowned, but far more stylish Benjamin Petroci. Nah,
Stylish might be a
Wheeler's
tough
got.
word
Nah,
there.
I saw him posted up on the spike feeders. He had these glasses and like a nice shirt on. He was just, I don't know, man. He was posted up
Oh,
with the
oh,
fit.
you're talking about Wheeler being more stylish. Yes.
No, I
Yes,
originally said
Wheeler.
that you were more stylish, but no, I changed
Yeah, I
my.
was.
I
Yeah,
I
I was
changed my.
confused on that.
Yeah, I'll probably also post this in the Discord because they have a little link in there that's like Canlander content. So, shout out to me. Uh, in Discord, my name is just, I think it's just L, but that is
It's
short
just L,
for
yeah.
that's short for my whole real name, which is Logan. Could I have gone with that? I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you, but I don't know.
Oh,
I'm actually nowhere I am. Don't know what's happening. Help me.
this. I don't want to go to 5. I don't want to go to 5.
Certainly.
Yeah, I think we keep this. We'll put this on bottom. This is a terrible hand. This is gonna be a tough game, but I'm ready for it.
It's
Go when
gonna
you're ready,
be
sir.
a tough game.
Yeah, give me a
Okay.
tough one for me.
Okay. I'm gonna play a Glimmer Void. Glimmer Void, great card. Allows me to tap for a lot of different colors. I'm going to play out an Expedition map. And then I'm going to cast a Lotus Petal. And if there are no responses, I'm going to go ahead and pass.
Nothing. So I'll go ahead and draw.
Notoriously do not sack my Glimmer Void.
I'll play this Taiga
Mm.
into a Noble Hierarch. And I'll say go if there's no responses.
Something that I have to remind myself is the card shuffling was really annoying in the playback yesterday, so I'm going to try not to do that. Untap, draw. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm going to play a City of Traders.
Oh.
Tap 4 and cast a One Ring.
Yeah. Nothing I can say to that.
Good Magic the Gathering card. You have wheels in your deck. So I'm going to wait to tap this, the One Ring. And then I'll pass the turn to you. I have protection from everything. Everything. Even homophobic comments.
You have protection from me putting a Surveil land into play?
I do not. Your deck does not have protection from Surveil. Please don't.
I will
hate
put
me with this Surveil.
Karmic Guy into the graveyard.
Ironic. Quite ironic.
I'll tap Noble Hierarch to play an Arbor Elf,
You got it. No responses from me.
and I'll pass.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take a game action. I'm gonna tap the One Ring, putting a counter is this even a
Burden.
burden counter? All right,
Yeah,
and I get
because the
damage
rings.
at my upkeep, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll tap this and then draw a card. Move to my turn. I'm gonna untap, upkeep. I'm gonna lose a life. Let me go grab this handy dandy life counter, and then I will draw a card for the turn. Lots of things to do. Lots of things that I can see doing. Uh, I'll tap the City of Traders to play out a Talisman of Curiosity.
Okay.
I will tap the two of those to crack my expedition map.
Yep.
You'll never guess which land I'm gonna go get.
Doesn't matter. You got a sack City of Traders. I'm happy.
Or do I?
Um, unless you're
Can I
casting Blood Moon beforehand.
can I stifle my City of Traders? Is it a
I don't.
trigger? I don't
Uh,
actually know.
it is a trigger. You could stifle it. I don't know if it's worth the investment of stifling your own City of Traders.
It is a trigger. That is helpful to know. I must have passed it while I was talking. Camera Magic the Gathering, everyone. Notorious
Don't worry. He
glorious.
found Tolarium.
Yeah. Why don't you tell him a little
Look
bit
at
about
that.
this card?
Well, it's a legendary land, which means if it was a creature, it'd be Caracasable. Um,
Great insights.
it's came from a little set, all the way back then. I believe Urza Saga is the set it came from, or Urza's Destiny, one of those Urza sets.
One of those old
Um,
people sets.
I
Back in
mean,
my day, we
it came
had
with
Thrones of Eldraine. I'll play out.
uh,
Someone's gonna hate that. Someone's gonna hate that.
oh
Sack my
god,
City of Traders. This now
yeah.
taps for 2 mana.
Hey, it's a City of Traders.
That it is. That it is, Ben.
Look at that. You got Ancient Tomb mana on your Tolarian
Initially, I think
Academy.
I'm gonna tap this and draw two. Oh wow. Um. Shoot. There's a lot of things here. Yeah, I'll tap two and play out an Is It Signet, and then I'll pass to you. Do your worst.
Um,
For my Tolarian Academy friends out there,
I'll
starting the
play
game with
this.
the One Ring is good.
It is very good to start with the One
So
Ring.
you're
I'll
welcome
play
for that insight.
this new land, Shifting Woodland. It enters untapped because I control forest. It taps for green, and it's Delirium 2 green. It becomes a copy of target permanent card in my graveyard until end of turn. Obviously, activate only have 4 or more
That was a scary
thingies.
one. I don't want to explain why, but it's a scary one.
I'll tap these 3, and I'll lose 2 life going down to 18 to cast Birthing Pod. Um, I'm then going to tap this Arbor Elf to untap this Taiga. And I'm going to go down 2 more life, tapping this Noble Hierarch and tapping this Birthing Pod, sacking this Arbor Elf. And that's all part of the cost. So I will now, as long as this resolves, go tutor for a 2 mana or less creature.
Yeah,
Or is it
you got it.
exactly 2? Equal. Yeah, so he's got to be exactly 2. So we'll go tutor a 2 mana creature onto the field. I'm thinking something that will help me, hopefully. That's an option in terms of beating your face in. I don't know if that's exactly what I want.
Let's talk about a great 2 mana creature that you should probably be playing, but aren't because you're playing Pod. Collector Oof? Collector Oof here would be at least enough to slow me down for a few turns, for sure. I have
That's entirely true.
have drawn cards. My Psion Academy does still tap for 3 mana right now. I mean, so still a pretty good position, but Collector Roof here would be somewhat backbreaking to my I win now plan. And it would turn into, I guess I'll win another time. I'll figure it out. But
Yeah. This doesn't really help. I think I'm gonna go grab a weird one, but I'm gonna go grab Amped Raptor and put him on the field as soon as I find him.
okay.
The idea of this is it lets me play hopefully a spell that blows up an artifact or something
Do
off
you,
the top here.
do you have a 2 or less? That I mean,
Yeah, I've got Get Lost. I've got Siege Smash. Um, they at least blow up your artifact count a little bit. Um,
oh my god, Ben.
so
We haven't been
yeah,
recording.
actually,
Nah, I'm fucking with you. That was funny though, right?
uh,
You see his face?
that
That's crazy, bro.
terrified me a little bit because we're already so far into the game.
Gotcha!
This motherfucker. All right, we'll cut real quick. Amp Raptor has an ETB that gains me 2 energy, which we'll represent with this shiny Power Stone token here.
Hmm.
Then we will. It's a cast. Oh, I didn't cast Amp Raptor from my hand. Well, that's tough. I'll gain 2 energy, and I'll pass.
Okay.
I need to read my cards before I tutor for him.
Untap. In my upkeep, I am going to do something a little strange. I'm going to tap my The One Ring, going up to 3 and drawing 3 cards. This seems counterintuitive considering I'm right about to do some
Lose
mana
life.
things. Yeah. But I'm going to tap my Talisman of Curiosity and funnel it through my Izzet Signet to gain blue-red. And I'm going to use one of it to cast Mystical Tutor.
Okay.
Yeah. So Mystical Tutor will resolve. Still have my take damage John on the stack. But we're going to go get...
Where's my 2 mana blow up an artifact creature?
where's your Collector Roof? You could have had that now.
Oof. Feels wrong in a pod deck.
Oof. It just feels like... it feels bad. It feels sacrilege.
Exactly. Even though for this one moment I should be playing it, I won't.
So Tinker will go to top. I'm going to take 3 for my The One Ring, going to 16. Then I'll draw for turn.
Yep.
Get my Tinkerooski. Wow, I mean, this is a pretty good land to be able to enjoy. But for now, I think that the... oh no, it's not so simple. It is not so simple at all.
It's not. It's never simple.
Yeah, this is not such a simple thing that has happened to me in
Why is
this
that?
moment. Yeah, so I now have this Tinker, but I'm realizing I want to win the game on this turn. So what I'm thinking of is I tinker away something to get Paradox Engine. But I have to use my Tellurian Academy to do that. And then I can't cast anything. But I do have 2 spells in my hand that are somewhat castable. I have Urza Lorehide Artificer and Tezzeret the Seeker. Tezzeret the Seeker can go search for an artifact, specifically something that would help me maybe get top to the field.
You could also just tutor top to the field.
I could also tutor top to field, but I'm also thinking Voltaic Key isn't a bad option, but I don't have enough mana for Tezzeret the Seeker right now. I have a Manamo School at Water's Edge in hand, but I was going to try to save playing this Inventor's Fair. You see what I'm saying? So this is like a really interesting spot where I have like 8 different lines in my hand of what to do to win, but all of them fall short by like a turn.
Yeah, they all. So I would just do more setup then. If you can't win this turn,
right,
just do the safest option
and
to set you up to win next turn.
I can't even go get Chromatic Orrery because look who showed up. But there isn't another interesting line. Tinker away my Signet. because it can't make mana on its own. Uh, get get engine. Yeah, and then I just have
By
one
land
mana
pass.
left, and I can't do anything. It's not the worst. Or I play Manamo, tap for 3. Paradox. There's the line. I found it by talking about it. So I'm gonna explain this because I have exactly something with 4 mana value in my hand. That's exactly what I need. I'm gonna tap this for 3.
Yeah.
Play out a Manamo.
Yeah.
Tap Glimmervoid to tap Manamo to untap Tolarian Academy.
Yeah.
But then I tap for another 3. And then I only get 3. This doesn't work out because I don't have a thing on the field yet. Let's think about this. Let's think about this long.
So wait, does Glimmer Void tap for colorless?
Taps for anything, actually.
So you have 3 mana, and then you can use that mana to tinker out, and then you only have 3. I see your issue. You need a 3-cost spell or less in your hand to cast.
Regardless, if I do this 3 and then 4 and then play Urzalor High Artificer, here's what's gonna happen because I think that this is the only way.
You make a 1/1.
Yeah, and then what I can do is I can tap it for a blue to untap Tolarian Academy.
Taps for 4.
Yeah, exactly. And now it does tap for 4. Do I want to just... This should be at a 3. Excuse my French.
You're good.
Tinkering for Voltaic key here is really interesting to me. Just to untap
Not
the
awful.
Wandering again and look at my hand and see if I have any free acceleration. But I guess I can't play any acceleration in the form of, like, I would basically have to...
Keep in mind, you tap for 4 mana right now. Whatever you tinker for comes into play, and then you can tap with Lord High Artificer for 1 more mana. So you can still be at 2 mana after you tinker.
Right. Yeah. Is there a line... Chromatic Ori here would be a slam dunk. Chromatic Ori...
Oh yeah, that'd be a great card.
Would be huge. Engine doesn't do a whole lot. But, Basalt Monolith?
What's Basalt really do for you here?
Gets me more mana?
You pay 3 mana to get 3 mana and sacrifice an artifact just to get another artifact that taps for 3?
But then I have... Yeah, dude, Chromatic Ori would be a slam dunk here. But
Mana positive rocks are crazy.
Yeah, literally. Kind of nuts.
So what's your gameplay here, you know?
My game plan is that...
Am I going to have to call a judge over for a slow play, or...?
Deck's hard, bro. Deck's hard. Deck ain't easy. It ain't easy being breezy, man.
I mean, I'm going to feel really easy when next time I just draw strip mine.
Yeah, I guess that is very true. You have a lot of interaction. So if I go get engine now, and then you just untap and draw into like a get loss, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm like, oh.
I also do have a birthing pod with a 2 mana creature.
Yeah, you do.
I can just simply grab Reclamation Safe.
Okay, I finalized on a plan. I'm going to cast Tinker, sack my construct.
Got it.
Weird plan. I have 1 floating mana. I think the Tinker play is fine.
What would you be tinkering for, sir? Oh, he's deep in thought. Well, if we examine his board state right now, we'll notice that it's actually terrible. He doesn't have any good permanents on the field.
It's not. It's
Uh,
not ice Ben.
he just randomly wasted Tinker. I mean, I don't even know what he's gonna go grab off it at this point. Inkwell Leviathan. That's a Magic the Gathering card.
There had to have been a win there. Memory jar.
No, I don't think anything else helps you at the moment. You just don't have any mana.
It's so frustrating that it feels so I'm winning now, and then I can't do it. I don't want to take up too much time though, so I guess I'll just. If I had more,
I mean, you could just have simply waited till next turn, but you
can,
do you.
but I don't wanna. Me no wanna. Past you.
All right, well, to use my mana as efficiently as possible, I'm going to Lightning Bolt your face on end step.
Go 13.
I'll untap, and then I'll draw. Oh, would you look at the devil? I'll play this Lush Portico. Surveil 1. I could fucking draw this card. I could just draw it. If it could be in my hand. But it can't. And that's really sad at this moment. In lieu of that card not being able to find its way to my hand, I'm going to tap this Noble Hierarch for a white, and this Shifting Woods for a green. And I'll cast Get Lost, targeting your... Yeah, targeting Urza.
Urza is gone. It's destroyed?
Yeah, destroy, and you get 2 map tokens. So it's not amazing for me right now, but it's something.
Tell me I get 2 artifacts.
And then I'm going to pay 2 mana, tap Birthing Pod, and sack my Amped Raptor.
Okay.
And go tutor for a 3 cost creature. What is helpful? That's not bad, actually. That might be the play. I forgot I was playing good 3-cost creatures in this deck. Oh, that's not bad. Is that the play? No, because then I lose it. Anyways.
I think I should be threatening win next turn. And this I guess this Inkwell didn't really help me at all, but probably should have just held Tinker. Yeah, that wasn't the wisest play, but
yeah, I was kind of confused about that, but I wasn't gonna say nothing.
I was so deep in the tank that I just ended up making a bad play. I mean, I think sometimes you think so long about a line and then you're like that doesn't work, so obviously I have to do something else. And then it's like
What's the one ring
it's
out?
not.
How many counters?
3.
Damn, I could put you with your 1 ring trigger. I could get you down to 1 right now. Oh, that's so frustrating that that's so close. Yeah, I don't think I'll win, but I'm gonna pod for
I'm scared.
my boy Broadside Bombardiers.
Chuck Pod.
Yeah, so I'm gonna swing broadside at you. It's gonna get an exalted trigger and hit you for 3.
Uh, I can block with
It
my
has
Inkwell.
menace.
Oh, I cannot block with my Inkwell.
Yeah.
For gore.
Yeah, so you go down to 10. And then post combat, I'm gonna yeet birthing pot at you for 6 damage, putting you down to 4. And I'll pass. So close.
Wow. So I probably should have taken more time to think about that then. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I take 3 damage going to 1, and then I will draw.
So close.
Wow. I'm really not even so confident that I should have kept the Tinker. Why didn't I keep the Tinker?
I don't know.
Dude, I don't actually know what's going on. I'm gonna tap this to draw 4.
I mean, if you don't win this turn, I think I win, which is pretty sweet. I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah,
But
I should have thought a little bit longer.
wow. Putting you down to 1. Birthing Pod, why can't you be double Phyrexian mana or something? Why can't you be cost 5? That's tragic. I mean, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 artifacts, so you can. Since you told me you have that Tezzeret in hand, you can play that out and tutor out something. He can't get Academy because he starts on 4, right?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I guess I'll keep this untapped. Tap for 7, and I'm going to cast Chromatic Orrery.
Yep.
I'm going to tap Chromatic Orrery and cast Tezzeret the Seeker.
Yep.
I'll +1 Tezzeret the Seeker to untap my Chromatic Orrery and my The One Ring.
That's good.
Yeah, I was thinking searching with Tezzeret, but nothing that I can search with Tezzeret really doesn't make me lose the game. So then I will tap the One Ring and I will draw 5. Well,
I think this is so far your best line.
yeah, I'm gonna tap Chromatic Orrery and cast Paradox Engine. So
Yep, there you go.
we found it. And then I can pay 1 and tap Monamo to untap Tolarian Academy and tap it for 1, 2,
A
3,
lot.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pay 2 of it to cast Talisman of Creativity, trigger the One Ring.
Yep.
Untap the whole lot. Everything is over here. Yeah, dude. Almost fumbled the whole game by throwing away the Tinker. Just save it. I need to slow down a little bit.
Now you can go draw your whole deck.
I would like to show a line where I capsize your entire board back to your hand while generating mana. So it's cost 6, and in the meantime, I generate 1, 2, 3, 8. So I generate 2 for each thing that I bounce. So how many things did I bounce?
3, 4 lands, 5, 6 permanents.
6, so that's 12. I will pay 8 using 3 of it to cast Fabricate. I'll go get Walking Ballista. So that nets me 5, going to 17 mana. Yeah. And then the win here is just I capsize my own mana rocks and then keep replaying them, netting mana every time to generate enough mana to kill you with Walking Ballista. Jeez,
The final card in my hand was almost. My final card has 4th Aerlingus. So if I got into my turn, even if you remove the rest of my board, I can 4th Aerlingus for X = 2. You don't have 2 blockers, and you die.
I cannot believe that. Yeah, sorry for taking so long on thinking about that, but it was a moment that I really probably should have taken even more time if it was some sort of like tournament. But obviously we're trying to record. But yeah, so I don't know. In hindsight, I may have needed to tinker for something.
I don't think you needed to tinker on that turn. I don't think Inkwell is the thing you tinker for.
Obviously not. That's for sure a blunder play.
The correct. I feel like Inkwell is like a.
The correct
like
is
I'm tinkering
getting
turn
Chromatic
1.
Orrery and then using it to cast Tezzeret the Seeker and
Tezzeret.
untapping and then profiting
doing
from there.
something.
Yeah, doing it. So
yeah.
But then again,
sadly, Chromatic was in your hand.
Yeah, that was a really bad spot for Chromatic to be because I was like pretty locked in on the Chromatic. I was like, well, obviously Paradox Engine doesn't work because I don't have things to cast with it. So.
Yeah, and Inkwell didn't even do anything for you. You know?
No, it literally did nothing. Absolutely nothing. I was just.
It's just sat there.
Kind of just panicked. What can you do?
I'm not keeping this. Down to 6.
Went to 1.
What?
I went to 1.
Oh, life. Yeah. Yeah, I thought you said you were going to 1 card. I was like, what?
Like, what is this? What's this guy talking
What's
about?
the point? Just keep like 3 cards in your hand at that point.
Even if they're
Going
lands,
to 1.
maybe you'll draw something eventually.
Yeah. Even if it's not lands, at least there's spells that are not in your deck. So you have a higher likelihood of drawing lands. The only time you should be
deck thinning by mulliganing. That's crazy. I actually want a 7 lander because it means that my top decks are better.
In some cases.
In some cases. You mulliganed, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, I will be mulliganing as well. As much as I loved the spells that were in that hand, Wasteland plus Basic Island is not conducive to casting green spells. Or anything really fast at all. So, if I think if even one of those was a fetch, I still wouldn't keep it. Because there wasn't anything in there to actually cast. There were no mana rocks. There was no draw. It was Ugin. Which Ugin's a pretty good payoff, don't get me wrong.
Yeah. Very true. I think I can't keep this 6. I can't keep this 6. I'm gonna go to 5.
I think I can keep the 6, but I do in fact need to figure out what in the world I'm throwing back. I can't throw it back, but I do have to throw a card back.
Hey, no one's stopping you from throwing it back.
No one is.
Do whatever you feel is necessary.
No,
All right.
maybe you're right.
All right, let's get this fresh hot 5 out here. That's just gonna be the best 5 cards I've ever seen in my life. Wow, those are cards. Those are cards and hopes and a lot of prayers. Yep. I will be keeping 5. Because I refuse to go to 4. You figure out what you're throwing back?
It's a tough one, but yeah.
All right, you ready?
Mhm.
Bloodstainmire, Crackit going to 19, fetching Savannah, and play an Ignoble Hierarch. Pass.
You said you're getting a Savannah?
Savannah, sir.
Isn't Savannah the white green?
Oh, right, I can't fetch Savannah. Taiga.
Okay. I'm gonna draw.
Sorry, Susan.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
You're fine, bro. I'm gonna play a Scalding Tarn. Tropical Island.
There's Taiga.
Or let's get Tundra instead, actually. There's music being played outside.
Just don't listen to it.
I don't think my microphone can't listen to it. And then I will play. I'll play out a Mana Vault.
Good one.
And I will pass.
That's what this was tapped. All right. On tap, and I'll draw. My hands are not being kind to me, but I'll play this Aether Vial. And I'm going to rumble in the jungle for 1 with this Ignoble Hierarch.
Okay, go to 18.
Pass.
Tap draw. Play Volcanic Island.
Yeah.
Play a Tezzeret the Seeker.
It's a good one.
Yeah, I think so too. But what are we gonna do with him? You can kill him pretty immediately.
I can deal 1 damage to him.
True. But that is damage. I'm going to -2 him.
And on tutor 4.
Yeah, we're gonna go get a Basalt Monolith.
Does he start on 5 loyalty?
He starts on 4.
Basalt's 3.
Grim Monolith.
There we go.
I said the wrong one.
There we go. I was very lost for a second.
I'll pass to you.
I will untap and happily put a charge counter onto my vial here. And then I'll draw a card. Yeah. I'll lightning bolt your Tezzeret.
That is fine. Tezzeret will die.
And I'll hit you for 1.
Go to 17.
Yep. And I'll pass.
That does not untap.
If I can get 1 land, I'm going crazy right now.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. I'm going absolutely mad.
That is really unfortunate that you had to do that just then.
Down to 16 your draw step, or will you tap that fancy Grim Monolith to untap that Mana Vault?
At least I can untap this later. Oh, man. This is so saddening. I really needed that untap from Tezzeret. Yeah, I'm not going to untap. I'll draw and take 1.
Nice.
I'll play out a Vault of Whispers. I'll play a Mock Sapphire. And then I'm going to pay 7 and play Chromatic Orrery.
Very nice.
I'll tap Chromatic Orrery for 5 and play a Memory Jar.
Go right ahead.
And I will pass.
Yeah, you wanted to remember draw on the same turn, you sick man.
I ain't gonna do it. I'm
Nope,
trying
just
to
the
learn
2.
some lessons. Trying to learn some lessons. Do stuff on later turns when you can. I think it's a wise idea.
I'll swing and hit you for 1.
15.
And I'll pass.
Untap some of my things. I will draw and take a damage. Wowie. Well, this is a lot of mana for 1 man to behold.
Cards in hand?
2.
Okay.
I'm gonna tap 6, 7, 8, and I'm gonna cast Ugin the Spirit Dragon.
Yeah?
I'm gonna +2 and bolt your Ignoble Hierarch.
He's dead.
It died. I will then play this Ancient Den per turn, and I will. I'm just gonna pass.
All right. At your end step, I'm just gonna put in this Amped Raptor off of this Aether Vial, gaining me 2 energy. But since I didn't cast it, I won't do its exile trigger.
Okay.
In my upkeep, I'll go to 3 counters on Aether Vial and draw. I'll play this lovely lush Portico, or no. First, we're gonna be a smart Magic the Gathering player. We're gonna tap this Aether Vial and play this White Plume, and then we're gonna we'll tutor, taking the initiative for Plains. I only have 1 in the deck, so it might take me a second here to get that. We'll show here the Undercity, and then I have an initiative token, and I'm in the Forge, or in the secret entrance. Spoiler of where I'll be going, probably.
Freudian slip.
Then we will play this Plains per turn, and we're gonna swing this Amped Raptor. How much is Ugin at?
9.
And what's his ultimate?
10.
I'll put Ugin down to 7.
Okay. The ultimate, just in case you don't remember, is
Puts a bunch of stuff on the field.
I gain 7 life, draw 7 cards, and then put 7. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not happening. Go ahead, and then I'll untap Amphraptor in your untap step or keep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna untap. I will not untap my mana vault, so I will draw. Go to 13.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really good thing to have gotten. Okay. I'm gonna sacrifice my memory jar. So each player is gonna set aside their hand face down, and then we draw 7 cards, both of us.
Your 7th.
Whew. Okay. What a 7. I'm gonna tap my Chromatic Ori and my Mox Sapphire for 6. Let's get a mana die going, because this might be necessary. And I'm going to use 3 of it. Sacrificing my Vault Whispers, which I'll tap for a black mana. Casting Tinker.
Yep.
Paradox Engine.
Yeah.
Okay. I will cast Mox Diamond, trigger Paradox Engine.
Yep.
As it enters, I will discard this Ancient Tomb.
Understood.
And holy moly. I'm gonna tap for. I don't have any colors among permanents.
No, not a single color among your permanents. Not a single color.
This is terrible. I guess it's not so terrible because Ugin says so, but we can make so much mana and do really not a whole lot with it. But we will try. Okay. I'm going to tap. I'm going to tap the lot. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Going up to 17. But I'm actually only going to 16 because I'm going to cast Brainstorm, trigger Paradox Engine.
Yep.
So I will draw 3 cards and then put 2 cards from my hand on top of my library. Okay, I'll put these 2 back. I'm going to tap for, it was 13, right? Going to 26. Yeah. I'm just going to verbalize it. I can make green and I can make
blue. It doesn't matter. Colors can be spent if any mana. Yeah.
26. I'm going to use 5 of it to cast Escape to the Wilds. Going 21. Trigger Paradox Engine. I will exile the top 5 of my library. Arid Mesa, Great Furnace, Manamo, Wooded Foothills, and Cataxium Pro. Okay. I can play those. And I can play an extra land drop. I haven't played a land drop yet, but I can now. I was at 21. I'm going to go to 34. And I'm going to use 1 of it.
I thought you played your Volta Whispers this turn.
No. I sacked my Volta Whispers this turn.
Yeah, I thought you played it, sacked it. I might be wrong.
I can play an additional one regardless.
Yeah. I know you can play at least one more. Yeah.
Going to 33 mana. So let's do...
The important part is you can play Tolarian if you some reason need it right now.
33.
Or Inventor's Fair.
Yeah, and then we'll draw a card. I'm going to pay 13, or get 13, use 3 of it to play out a Basalt Monolith, so I gain 10. 1 to 43.
I think as long as you stay above 40, the amount you have is very irrelevant.
Yeah, I'm just doing it for the fans, but I appreciate it. Gain 13, use 3 of it to cast Hull Breacher. Go to
Sure.
53. I'm just trying to get everything out because I am, in fact, going to gain 13, use 3 of it to cast Time Twister.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, so yeah, we'll shuffle our stuff back in. That gains me another 10 because of, that was really nice how that worked. Oh wait, no, it gains me another 3 on top of that because now I have Basalt Monolith, which I forgot
Yeah.
about for the other one. So okay, note for next game, I need to grab my other percentile die. Draw 7. Except you don't. And I gain 7 treasures.
Mm-hmm.
My bad. Forgot about that.
You're good.
Oh my goodness, there's so many things. Here we go. Treasure 7. Is that visible?
Yeah, it's good enough.
Oh my. This might be strange. I'm gonna tap the lot for 16.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use 5 of it to draw a card. Oh, sorry. So technically I'm tapping the lot for 11 and then using 5 of it to draw 1 card. Oh, praise God.
What'd you get?
Something good. So because I used 11, I only got 6, which puts me to 72. But I will use 1 of it to cast Personal Tutor. Trigger Paradox Engine. I can get anything
Tutor,
to the top.
Tutor, Walking Ballista,
Tu-
tap, draw, Walking Ballista.
It's tutors for a sorcery card. But can I say I'm tutoring Fabricate, which tutors Walking Ballista, and I have enough mana to kill with Walking Ballista.
Yeah.
There's the win.
No difference really.
I
Yeah.
had to draw that off Chromatic Orrery though. I absolutely had to because my hand was 3 counterspells and 4 lands.
Damn.
Yeah, that was almost really bad.
I mean, you still could have swiped my board with Ugin.
Yeah, I was waiting to do that because I was pretty sure that I might have needed. I was literally in my head. I was thinking I might actually need a colored permanent, so I'm gonna wait to do that. And I did. I absolutely did. I needed Hull Breacher.
Yeah, but if you just did it beforehand, I'd still had nothing.
No, yeah, it's still a winning position. I just wanted to present an actual win because apparently your deck can in fact haste broadside bombardiers, chuck something, put me to 1. You know.
It can.
So
But when my deck decides to give me no lands, it's
Yeah.
tough. It's a tough one.
I guess I should just never be sorry for trying to win the game, but
Yeah, man.
still doesn't feel great.
What, winning the game?
No, I mean like just making you sit there and wait. I don't want to do that.
Eh, not the end of the world. That was only like, what, 10 minutes maybe?
Yeah.
I've sat through much longer commander turns.
Oh my god. And guess
And
what?
had
We're going to game
infinitely
3.
less fun. And we're going to game 3.
And we're going to game 3.
Can I get the classic 2-1 against Valerian Academy? Or Paradox Academy? Please be a good hand. Why are you like this?
Tap Chromatic Orrery to draw one card. Zooey Mama. Gotta love it.
I don't know if this 7's keepable. I think it's keepable on hopes and prayers. So we'll keep it on hopes and prayers.
Mine is keepable.
Oh, wait. Because that doesn't... Oh. Ooh. Well, this hand's awful. This hand can't be kept. I'm sorry.
Okay, no, you're fine. You're fine.
I just went and looked at it again. One of my lands... I was just... Oh, that was all... Yeah, no. No. Not even gonna look at the top draw. That could have made it maybe keepable. Or refuse to do that here. Like, I'm playing technically 36 lands. And then, like, so many mana dorks. And 2
No,
Moxen. Like, I feel like I shouldn't be.
You're doing everything that you possibly can.
So I don't know why my deck is giving me such bad land draws.
Funny enough,
That was awful.
I'm not so psyched about this hand. I'm not so psyched about this hand, but it looks really good. It looks insanely good. So I'm gonna play it, but I'm actually not so psyched. I can't lie.
Well, I'll keep this hand.
It looks really good, but it doesn't really push like I really want it to. But it's okay. I have a draw to see if this hand is really worth it.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Savannah into a Guide of Souls. Pass.
Draw. Pay 2 life. Get probe you.
Deathrite Shaman, Elvish Mystic, Elodomri's Call, and a Copperline Gorge.
Okay, I see. You're just trying to push aggro. Oh, I see. That's interesting.
That's the best I can do with this hand.
I like it. I will draw a card. I was really hoping that draw would make me crazier about this hand. But it just doesn't. I'm going to play this Tanglepool Bridge in tapped and pass.
All right. I'll untap my Savannah. I'll draw a card. I'll play Copperline Gorge. And then I will cast Elvish Mystic, trigger my Guide of Souls to gain me a life up to 21. Triggering to also get me an energy. Then repeat when I cast this Deathrite Shaman, gain me another energy and another life up to 22.
Okay.
And then I'll swing this 1-2 at you.
Go to 17.
I'll pass.
Draw. That's giving me a lot of chances to redeem myself, though. I'm going to cast Preordain.
Okay.
I'm bottoming both.
Nice.
Draw. Wow. What is happening in my hand right now?
I don't know.
I'm going to play a Mishra's Workshop. I'll tap it and play out a Basalt Monolith. And
All right.
then I'll pass.
I'll untap and I'll draw. I'll play a Plateau. And the card I wanted came to me.
Good.
Broadside Bombardiers. Gain energy, gain a life. I'm going to move to combat, and I'm going to swing with all.
Yeah.
Trigger my Guide of Souls. I'm going to remove 3 energy and put 2 counters and a flying counter on broadside. So that'll be 4, 5, 6, 7 damage.
Go to 10.
And I'll pass. Oh, my camera has aggressively unfocused. There we go.
So I lose next turn.
Yeah, exactsies. I get
Yeah.
it. Swing at you for 7. Throw a thing at you for 3.
Right, right. I am just losing next turn. Wow. What a. What can I even do? I've got a Wargate in my hand, which I can't play out because I don't have enough colored mana. I've got a
Yep.
Tezzeret the Seeker in my hand.
Which you don't have enough colored mana.
I actually have a blue. I have a few blue sources in my hand, but
Okay.
Tezzeret the Seeker. What does it get me that keeps me in this game?
You don't run Ensnaring Bridge, right?
Nope.
I'm not sure then. Think it's search 4 or less?
Yeah.
No, because the One Ring doesn't give you protection unless you cast it. Um, I don't think there's a single artifact he can tutor you that helps you win the game.
Is there something? So then I have to think. Is there something I can get that helps me not die?
Off Tezzy,
Yeah, off
I think a
Tezzeret.
lot of your 4 mana and less ones are either just mana rocks or like Sensei's Divine Top or the One
Yeah,
Ring.
or their combo pieces. I mean, the thought here is the only thing I can really think of is, but it doesn't work. I could technically go get rings, which helps me get infinite mana with Basalt Monolith, but it's infinite colorless,
Yeah.
which is not, in fact, helpful. Ah, this is so difficult.
I don't know if there's a line. I mean, you can play out Tezzeret and you can look through your deck unless you have anything else in your hand you want to cast.
I can't. I can't
We can
even.
say you minus him a unknown amount until you look through. I mean, you know the last card in my hand is Eldamri's Call.
No, I think you just. I think you just have it. I can. I can do a shot in the dark. Uh, but it leaves me with
I mean,
only Mishra's Workshop mana.
might as well try. You have mostly only artifacts in the deck, so
Yeah. There's technically a shot in the dark here that does, in fact, work that I just thought about. But it's so ridiculously specific that I don't. It's just not reasonable.
is it some sort of draw, do something,
I have. I
extremely
have.
small chance?
I have the draw three, and then I only have Mishra's Workshop mana. So technically, if I get exactly like Lotus Petal One Ring, I can cast the One Ring this turn. But I have to get a 0 mana make mana.
Yeah.
I have to have something that's like a ritual mana, and then I also have to have the One Ring.
And note to self on that front: if I draw a land that is untapped, I can Eladamri's Call for Questing Beast and play Questing Beast. Uh, and then still swing 4, 8, 9, and throw something at you.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess
So
it's ogre, but we can run through it just
that's
to
only if I
talk
draw a
about it.
land, though.
Lorien revealed draws 3 cards.
Nice.
I
What'd you get?
already played a land, but I got Ancient Tomb, Darksteel Citadel, Memory Jar. All right, you're gonna pick it up.
I'm gonna pick it up. All right, we win one. Broadside
Wow.
Bombardiers is a crazy card. Guide of Souls. Oh, Comet. Guide of Souls, great card.
Yeah, you picked up a little Dubaruski though.
Guide of Souls just can win games so easily.
Yeah, I was already not crazy about the 7. I really should have just mulliganed. I don't really know what I was thinking. I guess I was thinking Mishra's Workshop plus Basalt Monolith in opening hand is good, but I didn't have an early Tinker. I didn't have an early like search for something. I had Saheeli, Wargate, Basalt Monolith. Yeah, no, that was a terrible keep. I honestly shouldn't have kept that hand.
Yeah, Um,
I shouldn't have kept that hand. But that's okay. I still need to learn this deck. I'm not. I am not. I haven't gotten
I
good.
mean, I was only able to keep my hand because I had 2 lands.
No, your deck showed up and showed out there.
Yeah, the mana dorks, the 2 mana dorks plus Guided Souls, 2 lands. I was like, oh, that's Guided Souls can turn that into some more mana, or turn that into energy that which can potentially turn that into more damage with flying. So I can get evasively in there, just beat face and hope. And then the 2 dorks negate the lack of land problems a little bit.
No, they
But
and aggression. Yeah.
that was a good set of 3. Um,
Yeah, man.
yeah, I mean, I just need my deck to give me resources.
Yeah. Yeah.
That second game was tough for me. That second game was real tough.
Yeah, we got there in the end. That was good. Good job, Paradox Academy, for doing things.
Yeah. Um, so that was our first set.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
we'll
was a
probably
great set.
record maybe with some different decks next time. Maybe we with the same decks with some different changes, or who knows?
Yeah, got to. Unfortunately, didn't get to test out any of the cool new cards like Brain Surge or Myco, whatever the hell that guy is. But Urza's Cave,
Sewing
even
Myco Spawn.
I had Urza's Cave in my hand, but I just like was like, I don't know. It's a really good edge case, but I didn't need it at that moment. I had so much mana on the field. I was like, I don't. There's
The
no
only thing I
need.
could think of is turn 1, Mishra's Workshop, Basalt Monolith, turn 2, Urza's Cave, crack it for Inventor's Fair, and then try to work through an Inventor's Fair line.
Yeah, I guess
But I don't know.
play Inventors Fair, then use the no, because
I don't know where.
then my Basalt Monolith is just tapped.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where you go from there, but
Can Misha's Workshop do activated abilities of
I
artifacts,
think
or is it
it
just
only
one?
can cast artifacts.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the problem that I was having, is that Misha's Workshop just didn't do anything after that. After it put out a Basalt Monolith, and then Basalt Monolith is basically it's just Dark Rituals me. But I didn't have anything good to Dark Ritual out. So I think that hand is really good in the instance that I have other acceleration to play, or I have other
Yeah,
things possible that I can do, but I just didn't have it. Like even I would have
true.
taken like Voltaic Key. You know, you play at Basalt Monolith, Voltaic, tap it for Voltaic Key, untap Basalt Monolith, and I'm going to the
Yeah,
turn with um 6 or 5 colorless, and then I have anything else that I can do basically, and then I have the 3 from Misha's Workshop, so I could even play out like that is a cool that is a very acceptable hand, I think. But
I
still,
agree.
yeah, that opening hand was terrible. I should have just mulliganed. I don't know what I was thinking, but that's okay. Yeah, we'll
It
put the
happened.
deck lists that we played today in the description.
Oh, yep, yep.
Absolutely lovely. Um, yeah,
Magic was played. It was a good time.
we certainly did play new Magic the Gathering cards. Oh, so